So this thing's barely above my head. I can reach up and touch it, just barely. And I'm 5'7" something. So I would say it's probably up 6 feet, somewhere around that. Anyway, we got the MFJ tuner hooked up to the battery. Get that there. One thing I like about this tuner is that, especially after using some of these cheap tuners, is it works really good. It works better than you would think. It does take up a lot of room. The cases are definitely poorly screwed together. See, guys. Boom! We're tuned. Okay, let's try all the bands. 18. And we gotta go into AM mode. Otherwise, I'd have to do what you guys hate me doing. That is one way to tune it. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Without going into the menu like this to go to AM. 4 watts. That's what I've got the radio set to. This is 1.8. When it does that, there's a problem. And what that is usually RF. Feeding back into the tuner for some reason. What it means is that you need a counterpoise. You need a ground. You need something. And the little cheap tuners really don't handle that very well either. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, it says that we're a perfect match right here. Look at that. That's crazy. So this radio, I like it, but my SWR meter doesn't work right, you know, and the menu system is just really a pain. Okay, we're on AM. See that? That means we have a problem. Okay? That's just all there is to it. It's a problem. So you can sit here and fiddle around with the wire hanging from the other side, and that'll probably help. This is neighbor's stupid dog. 1 minute it's whining and crying because they left it abandoned in the backyard. And then anytime I walk around when they're home, it growls at me. It's right on the other side of my wall. Gotta love it. Wow. Yep, the bugs are starting to get really bad out here. So I'm about done.
Friday, after all. Oh, I sent you an email of what you sounded like 5 minutes ago. Alright. I'm not going to explain this all again, but yeah, I set everything up different. And it'll be different tomorrow, but sounds like I need to wind some of the highs out or bring the lows up. False? No. I think it's perfect. Oh, okay. Fine, interesting. So better than having to just leave that 2496 out, huh? Well, let me zoom in here. I mean, you still got some lows, right, Craig? Are you hearing those lows?
I am hearing the lows, but they're not as pronounced as they were like last night, if I remember there was.
Agreed. Objectively, they're not as pronounced, but you still have some nice lows. Okay. Well, I can bring a few of those back in. I did kind of wind things back a little bit, so I got 2 feet. Down there in the
Bonanza airplane and got into some weather down there on cruise to Mexico and